Hello, everyone, and welcome to this class. Okay, wow, all right. So, today I'm going to be showing you how to get a steady flow of qualified clients and sales daily on autopilot. Daily on autopilot using my 9x funnel strategy without having to show up consistently on social media. Now, this is a personal thing for me. It's a very personal thing for me because I used to struggle. I struggled a lot with having to come up online, post. I'm sure someone here should relate to what I'm talking about. They tell you have to come online, you have to build an audience, you have to come up with content, you have to do the hard work and all of that. Well, I want to show you how you can get a steady flow of qualified clients daily, every single day on autopilot using my 9x funnel strategy. All right. So, my aim is to show you how to hit your income goals by making money daily without having to bother about showing up on social media or having a large following. All right. Now, if you have to show up on social media, maybe you like showing up on social media or you have a large following, that is definitely okay. All right. It's definitely perfect. It's definitely okay. But my aim for this class is to show you how you can start to hit your income without scratching your head about not being able to show up online or not being able to have a large following and all of those other stuff. Now, this is the kind of results that I want you to have in mind before we go into this class. A system whereby you can be sure to make sales every single day. You have money coming in every day of the year. I particularly had to start recording this stuff because when I talked about it, I saw that a lot of people did not know that it was possible to be making money daily online without anyone actually having to know what you're doing on social media, which means you can be silent on social media. You can have maybe 700 followers or 500 followers, and people will not know that you are making so much money, seven figures every single month. People will never know. And I don't know if you are like me, but I am more interested in making money than in people knowing me, right? So this is the kind of system that I want you to have in mind, the kind of results that I want you to have in mind. Okay, so you can see every single day you have sales coming in. Every single day there's money coming in. You can predictably know that money will come in every single day so that you can hit your income goals at the end of the month. If your income goal is just to do this, you can do that. This is just a particular funnel that I am using to teach you guys this stuff because I don't want to make it complicated. I don't want to show you the one that will give you 20 million. Let us start from the one that gives from the basics. So it is easier for everyone to use this and you can scale it up to a 20 million funnel, to a 30 million funnel, or to whatever that you want to use it for. Okay. Now, I remember I made this tweet when I said I used a total budget of just about $222 and I was able to make over $1,800 in 23 days. And people were like, "Oh my God, show me! How did you do it?" That was when I felt okay, maybe I would do it, right? But I don't like launching courses. I don't like having to do all of this stuff because it really stresses me out. And that's not what I want to do. That's not what gives me money. Showing up and telling you guys how much I've made is not what gives me money. But since I know that maybe I should do this for a few people, then I decided to do it, right? And I created this class today. That's what I've just done throughout today so that I can do this for you. So now go get a pen and a paper fast. If you don't have your pen and paper with you, go get it right now and very fast. Okay, I'm going to show you very quickly the step-by-step formula that is working really well. That is what I'm going to be showing you. The step-by-step formula that is working really well. So go grab that pen and paper. I'm going to wait a second for you to go get that pen and paper. All right, 5, I'm waiting. 4, 3, 2, and 1. I hope you've gotten the paper, right? And you have your pen with you. Now imagine this scenario. What if you suddenly become capable of pulling in at least seven figures, that is 1 million consistently every single month using automated online sales funnels? Now, I'm not even putting a particular currency here because you can do this with any currency. So if you're earning in dollars, you're earning in naira, you're earning in cedis, depending on where you're watching this from, you can definitely use this model. And I want you to imagine what it would be like if you suddenly become capable of pulling in at least seven figures consistently every single month using automated sales funnels online. What would it be like? What if you suddenly became able to strategize an automated high converting sales funnel which can predictably bring in sales every single day for you? What would it be like? That you suddenly become able to strategize an automated high converting sales funnel which can predictably, the word here is predictably. The fact that you know that whether the rain is falling or the sun is shining or you're in the hospital, that you can predictably bring in a particular amount of sales, a particular amount of money, regardless of your ability to stay consistent with posting contents on social media. What if you became able to craft adverts that can actually keep you paid every single day of the month? So that you can be sure about your 9x, that you can be sure that you can 9x whatever money that you spend on ads. And this way you can make more profit from your business online. Now, if I say you can 9x, I know some people will be like, oh, mother, that's huge. Or you talk about 5x or 3x or 4x. When I say 9x, I am saying it because it's what I've been able to do consistently. In the sense that if I use about 100K to run ads, I can be sure to make at least a million. Right? But that may be a very far-fetched stuff because on the normal marketing level, they will tell you that if you use $100 to run ad, you should expect to make at least $300, which is fair and which is good. So if you know that there's a way you can use 100K and every time you put in 100K in ads, you make 300K, will you not continue to do it? And you will increase it, of course. Now, what if you became able to craft the kind of adverts that can keep you paid every single day of the month? So you can be sure to maybe 9x, 4x, no matter just whatever your faith can carry. But right now, I'm not talking about faith, I'm talking about the one that I have been able to do to 9x whatever money that I put on ads so that you can make profit from your business online. Does this sound unbelievable? Does it? Now, I used to think it was unbelievable too. To be honest, I used to think it was unbelievable until it happened to me. Meet me. This is me, Debbie Knight, with my fine face. I didn't want to put the picture where I was smiling. So you guys will not say maybe she doesn't want to shine. But this is me, right? I started out in 2018. I was posting contents on Facebook to promote my book. I wrote a book in 2018. I was popular online, oh. I was, right? I had to come up every day. I had to post online. I had to come up with write-up. People would like my post. Sometimes I'd have over 1,000 likes, comments, and shares. But I wasn't making the kind of money that I wanted to make. In fact, I wasn't really making much money. I struggled from that 2018 to 2020 to stay consistent online, but I was never able to break into making seven figures a month. Heck, I didn't even make seven figures in a year. I did not. I have started a Facebook group which failed. It didn't fail, oh, but I can't keep up with posting. I just don't know how to do this whole social media thing. Every time you have to come up with content. There are people who can do that, and I respect them, right? But if you are in my boat, you are in my class, you are among, we're in the same selfie group where you know that you don't just know how you can just keep showing up, showing up, showing up, doing this whole social media thing. Then, because you know it exhausts you, then you are in the same class with me. Now, in the past few years, I have been able to go from struggling to be what I am not, which is trying to post consistently online, trying to build a large following online, and all these things without making as much money as I wanted to now consistently doing a solid seven figures every month online using my 9x automated funnel strategy without having to bother about social media. And that's what has happened to me. I moved from struggling, trying to be what I am not, trying to do what the gurus have said. Grow a social media following, grow your Twitter account to 10,000 followers, and you can make money on autopilot. That's true. But trust me, if you make a lot of money, people will follow you without you having to post content online. Let me give you a practical example. Elon Musk only has to type, wow, happy Sunday tomorrow, and he will get maybe 100,000 likes, 200k retweets, and 1 million comments. Elon Musk. But is Elon Musk posting consistently online? No. Is Elon Musk trying to build an audience online? No. Does he have a content calendar? No. Because he has made money and made impact, every other thing flows to him. Now, once I understood this, that I can stop bothering myself about trying to do all this posting and everything, and I can just figure out a way to make money. And with that, every other thing can flow to me. I started to hit my income goals. And I also use this same thing, that I'm about to show you to build my business online and consistently send money to my account daily so that I can be a blessing to myself and my family while having to never ever depend on anyone for my financial needs. I posted a video on recently where I showed where my parents were dancing. They sent me a video where they were dancing. That's the kind of thing that you're able to do when you have started to break the chain of poverty in your family. You can now send money home. You can take care of your parents. You can move them out of the trenches. You can move yourself out of the trenches, right? Your parents can call you, bless you. They can send you videos of them dancing. They can call you and say, wow, oh, thank you. My dad needed a phone. I think I talked about it on social media. His phone just got lost the previous day, and he needed a phone the very next day. He just called me. He wasn't calling me to tell me he needs to get a phone. He just called to say, that he lost his phone. Oh, I think what even happened? I think they stole it or so. Now, anyway, that he's going to try to get his Nokia Touch, this, that. And normally he uses just Nokia Touch or these small, small phones. You know what? These are our old men now. And I told him, just walk into any store and any phone you see that you like, I want you to use an Android because I want to be video calling you. He was like, ha. He said, okay, how much? I said, any one you like, pick it up and I will pay for it. He thought I was joking. He went to the shop. There was a particular one he liked. My old man was telling me, don't worry, I can use any one. I can use any one. I said, which one do you want? He said, okay, there's this other one I'm seeing here. It's long and it's very fine. Oh, and I like it. I like it. I said, buy it. He said, but this one, the price is more than the other one. Oh. The other one, don't worry, don't worry. I said, take the one that you want. I know those are the kind of things that at the end of the day, I look at myself and I realize that I am not doing the things that I don't want to do. I am not consistently trying to show up online. I'm not consistently trying to prove anything to anyone online, but I have a funnel automated online that makes sales for me. That if I have a financial goal, I can just set up a funnel and that funnel can bring in the money that I need. This strategy that got me here and has given me this whole thing that I've been talking about is what I have called the Business on Automation Daily Sales System. It's simple. A business on automation daily sales system. Okay. And a number of things pushed me to actually discover, and focus on this business on automation daily sales system. A number of things actually pushed me to do this. I wanted to make money online consistently. I wanted to. But I didn't want to have to show up every day on social media. I couldn't just get myself to consistently post on social media all the time, all in the name of trying to get sales and trying to make money. I was already tired of trying over and over again to be consistent online, but yet not making as much money as I wanted to make. And I just started to feel like this online business thing is not for me. Imagine I would have given up on online business, right? Because I was tired of posting, I was tired of not coming up, I was tired of doing all this whole thing that stresses me out. I didn't just want to be known, popular, popular on Facebook because I was writing. every time, on all those Facebook groups. I didn't want to be that person who was not making the kind of money that she wanted to make. And I was employed in 2020. So I didn't have much time because between 2018, 2019, I was doing all those posting every day on social media and all that. And it was okay. Even though it was stressful, I didn't like it. But I was trying my best because man cannot go hungry. But then I was employed in 2020 at the Federal Medical Center in Kefi. And I didn't have much time. But I needed to find a way to make money, more money. And I knew that the easiest way to get to seven figures every month is a business. See, I still call up some of my colleagues because I'm a medical lab scientist. I still call some of my colleagues that I went to school with. And I tell them that, this online business thing said, please, if people have any job that can pay me, even if it's just 1.2 million only, I will stop my online business. I will come and work. They'll be laughing at me. They will say, where will you ever get 1.2 million naira job in Nigeria? Are you serious? That kind of a stuff. And it helps me to realize every single time that I was right in 2020. To think and to know that the easiest way to get to seven figures every month is business. No two ways about it. Only business. That's the only way to get to seven figures if you want to make seven figures every single month. It's only through business. Now, if you're currently in these shoes and you can relate with all these things that I'm saying, or even some of these problems that I just shared, then sit tight because this is the same thing that can change your story and put you on the path to 7 to 8 figures every month consistently. It is the same thing. Everybody already knows that if you want to make huge amount of money online without killing yourself, you just have to set up a funnel online and run mad traffic to it. Everyone already knows that. And that is if you do it right. Only if you do it right. And in order for you to do it right, you need to follow a proven system which already works. You don't need to be beating around the bush. You don't need to be second guessing it or trying out every single thing. You need a proven system which works. Now, if you've already tried to consistently make a certain amount of money online from your business before, but you've not been able to get the kind of results that you want, it probably has nothing to do with the number of followers that you have. That's one thing I can tell you for certain. And it has nothing to do with your ability to show up online and post consistently. It even has nothing to do with having to show any previous results of the product that you're trying to sell. Because people will tell me, I'm just getting started. I don't have testimonials. I don't have this and that. Listen, it has nothing to do with having to show any previous results. So guess what again? It also has nothing to do with a complicated sales funnel. Now, I'm sure you're thinking, no more, you have to use maybe all these big names. It has nothing to do with a complicated sales funnel. Because at the end of the day, it's not about using a complicated sales funnel or even about building a big brand online, which people can expect. It's not about that. It is simply about how you simply structure your funnel. That's all. It's all in how you simply structure your funnel. I'm sure you already know what a sales funnel is, right? Because if you don't know what a sales funnel is, and we're already talking sales funnel, I'm sure you'll be getting confused. I believe you should know what a sales funnel is, but I'm still going to just define it for anyone who does not know. Now, a sales funnel is simply a pathway of moving people from strangers to customers. A simple pathway of moving people from what? Strangers to customers. So that's what a sales funnel is. Something that you use to move people from strangers to becoming your customers. Now, this is what you know a sales funnel to be like. Normally, this is what you know a sales funnel to be like. I'm sure you have seen people have taught you about sales funnel. You can even go to Google and Google what a sales funnel is, and you will understand that this is what it is normally. You generate traffic, you send traffic to a landing page, you convert those visitors into subscribers and leads. You get them to love your free content or your free tool. You get them to become customers. If they abandon cart, you bring them back, you get paid. This is what a visual representation of a sales funnel is. Anyone can teach you this. But there's a secret formula for structuring a sales funnel which can bring in daily sales and make back 9 times whatever amount of money that you spend on ads. A secret formula that you can use to structure a sales funnel and it will bring in daily sales and make back 9 times whatever amount of money that you're spending on adverts. And here's a little bit of the secret formula. A little bit of that secret formula is what I'm going to be sharing with you. Now, I call this my 9-star to 9x funnel structure. My 5-star to 9x funnel structure. These 5 stars are the 5 things that can help you to make 9 times with your funnel. Now, the first thing is a winning product, right? That's the first thing, a winning product. And then you have the ATC traffic, what I call ATC traffic. And ATC is what? A trusted to convert traffic. The next one is my ATF facilitator, and that is a trust factor facilitator. And it leads you to the next one, which is the BNO strategy, which is what I call the buy now offer strategy. And that leads to the last one, which is the average customer increase framework. Calm down. I'm going to explain how each of these things works and how you can use it to 9x your funnel strategy. Now, step one, which is the very first thing, the very first start that you need, is to make sure that you have a winning product. You must have a winning product. Now, here's why you need a winning product. The funnel strategy that you're going to be using is just a vehicle, right? It's a good soil. So if you plant a good seed in it, it will yield you profits, definitely. But if you don't plant a good seed in it, it's not going to yield you good profit. So no matter what you learn here today, if you don't have a winning product, you're just going to end up doing nothing. And there is a way for you to find out how to know a winning product. And that's what you need to ask yourself. How do I know a winning product? How do I test the winning product without wasting money? You need to be able to know a winning product and you need to be able to test out a winning product without wasting your money. Now, these are some of the things I'll be teaching you later, but for this class, you're just going to stop here. So the first thing you need what is your winning product. That is the first star that you need in your funnel strategy if you're going to 9 times that funnel. Don't promote things that are not working. Don't try to start promoting 7. Maybe you want to create. You tell me. Some people, when I have a strategy session with some people, they say, I have this product and this one and that one. I'm thinking of creating, 7 funnels and this and this and that. No. You can have a winning product, use that winning product to bring in traffic, and from that traffic that you have brought in, you can use that same traffic using the 5th formula, which is what I call that ACVA, right? ACVI. You can use it to then bring in the other products that you were supposed to go ahead and start promoting. Guys, I don't know if you're getting this. But if you are just discovering something that can help you make more money online. Find one winning product. Use that one winning product to bring in traffic, and then you use that one winning product to sell the other products that you have. So you need to be able to know what your winning product is. You need to be able to know how to test the winning product without wasting money. Now let's go to the second step. We have talked about a winning product. So now that you have your winning product, the next thing is to have a trusted to convert traffic. You need to have a trusted to convert traffic. Now, this trusted to convert traffic is simple, right? You just need to set up a trusted to convert traffic. Now, what is a trusted to convert traffic? Since you're not going to be doing the work of pushing content manually, you need to set up paid ads now that will do the work for you, right? It will have to do the work of pushing your product to people automatically every day. And the tricky thing here is you need to make sure that you're pushing that traffic, you're pushing that product to the right audience. Now, on a normal day, if you want to sell online, what you have to do is make a post every day and hope that somebody is going to see that post, like it, and buy what you're selling. Right? You make a post every day, you drag people into your funnel, yes, and those people get to buy. But if you want to be able to use a trusted to convert traffic, you're going to have to use paid ads, which means whether you are online or you're in the hospital bed or you are at the office working or you are wherever it is you want to be. As far as you have that trusted, that was why I say trusted to convert traffic, not just any type of traffic. Because any Dick and Harry, anybody can go to Facebook now and run ads. But the fact that you're running ads does not mean that you're running those ads to a trusted to convert traffic. And that's why I say the tricky thing is that you must be pushing that thing to the right audience. Now, the problem is many times people think that the right audience is traffic plus interest equals right audience. I'm sure that's what you guys think. So you think that all you need to do is run ads, push traffic to that product. And those who are interested, they are the right audience. But this is where you have problem with your funnel. Because at the end of the day, you set up funnels. Let me not say funnel. You set up that ad. You set up that ad, you put up the product, and you just hear crickets. Nobody is buying. But you say people are interested. People are liking it. People are even coming in. People are landing to my landing page. People are coming in, but they are not buying. What's happening? What is happening is the fact that you thought that a right audience is traffic and interest that equals a right audience, but that is wrong. And this is the reason why you always find it difficult to get daily sales. And at the end of the day, you never get to hit your income goals. It's just the basic reason. Now, when you understand the rule of a trusted to convert traffic, which is my ATC traffic source, you understand that traffic plus interest plus ability is what gives you the right audience. Traffic plus interest plus ability, which is the buying power of those people, is what gives you the right audience. Guys, I don't know if you're catching this fire. Listen, I'm a little exhausted. That's why I'm not like shouting and all of that. But maybe sometimes you don't need shouting to be able to get it. Once you understand the rule of what I call a trusted to convert traffic source, you will understand that the very first rule, there are lots of things in this trusted to convert traffic source, okay? But I'm just going to share this one with you, which is the fact that you must understand that traffic, interest, and ability is what gives you the right audience. Once you are missing one thing here, you are not having the right audience. And most times, the only thing that your gurus tell you, or the only thing that you're doing, is you're getting traffic and interest. So maybe you go and hire someone to run ads for you, because I know many people are into that. You're like, oh my God, I just need an expert that will run ad for me. And then that expert is bringing you leads, but nobody's buying. The expert is bringing you leads. No one is buying because that expert did not pay attention to what I call a trusted to convert traffic source. Now, with a trusted to convert traffic source, you know that you've done traffic, check. You've done interest, check. You've done ability, check. That means that these people you are targeting, these people that you are reaching out to with your traffic source have the ability to buy what you're selling. That means since they have the ability to buy what you're selling, they are the right audience. and they will help your funnel to bring in daily sales for you. Are you catching this fire, hey guys? Are you getting this? Because I know that once you understand how to use these secrets, all your huge income targets will become easy to hit. It will become easy peasy to hit. So let me know if you're already getting value from this, like your brain, you've picked one thing or two things already that can help you with your with your sales, that you believe can help you with your sales. I want you to go to the Telegram channel and drop what you're learning so far, or just drop a fire emoji or something, so that those who are not in this class can come join us. Minimize your chat and go drop that comment right now. I want to know if you're getting value from this, or if I should just go and rest. So I am looking out for your comment. I want to see your comment. How is it going? Are you getting some value? Awesome. So I'm seeing a lot of your comments. I'm seeing all of you. I can see. My phone is vibrating. My phone is vibing. I can see that. Awesome. Good to know, because I want to be sure that I'm not talking to myself. I can see we're getting value. I can see that. Now let's move to the next one. The next one, guys. Awesome. 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 Let's move to the next one. Dr. Jahel said you are not saying information by theory, you are speaking wisdom by experience. Exactly. All the things I'm sharing with you here is from my own personal experience. Personal experience. I'm not here to do bad those. All right. Now, the next thing is what I call the ATF facilitator. Now, what is ATF facilitator? A trust factor facilitator. A trust factor what? Facilitator. That is the step three. What I call a trust factor facilitator. I came up with this thing in 2021 because I had already started running automated funnels in 2020. Yes, I started late 2020 when I was working in the hospital, of course. And I discovered that the reason why people will buy from you at the spot is only if you are able to give them a trust factor facilitator process. A trust factor facilitator process. Now, here's the thing. This is a huge part of the funnel which people always leave out. But here's why you need it. These strangers that you're trying to sell to, they don't know you. They've never heard from you before. They are real human beings just like you are. They are people just like you. But you want them to buy from you immediately. You want them to spend their money immediately on someone they don't know, someone they've not met. Think about it. I had one of my students recently who, after we had done this stuff, he came the next day and he was already telling me, people are not buying, people are not buying. I said, what? These are real human beings just like you. Did you think that because it wasn't even up to, I think it was just 6 hours, 6 hours into his ads, and that's his first time running ads ever. And he said, people are not buying, people are not buying. Hey, what can I do? What can I do? I said, excuse you. These are real human beings that you're trying to get to spend their money. And these people don't know you from anywhere. For you to be able to get them to spend that money immediately, you need to get them to know, like, and trust you as fast as possible. You know this thing we call KLT? You need to be able to do it, but you need to be able to do it immediately. That is why I said you need what? A trust factor facilitator. Something that will facilitate their ability to know you, to like you, and to trust you. Okay, let me just be real. They don't know you. They don't really know if they like you. But they will feel like they know you, they will feel like they like you, and they will feel like they trust you if you use the trust factor framework. This is a framework that anyone can use. to get people to immediately feel like they know you, they feel like they like you, they feel like they can trust you. So they feel like they can bring out their wallet and pay. Are you getting this? Once you've been able to use this, you will realize that instead of you to be begging people, you are hoping that they will see it, they will like it, they will buy it. Instead, you placed in the trust factor framework, the trust factor facilitator framework that helps to facilitate their buying process. It helps to facilitate it logically. Now, here's why this thing works. You know that selling is like, meeting a girl and wanting to say, I want to sleep with you, or I like you, I want to marry you. Imagine you just met someone today, you were in a club. Not club, let's not say club. If you say club, you can say maybe you meet that kind of those kind of people there. Maybe you met someone in a shopping mall, right? You just went to a shopping mall and you met this very beautiful babe. And you just saw this babe, you like her. You walked up to her and said, I want to marry you, or I want to take you to my house, or let's make love, or let's have sex, those kind of things. She's going to look at you like, are you okay? Is anything wrong with this guy? She's even going to abuse you. That is the same way it is when what you're doing with your adverts, what you think that your advert should be is that you should create an ad, have a product, send people to your website immediately, and they buy. But that is like you meeting someone, a girl, telling the girl, I like you, you are looking beautiful, I want to make out with you, I want to marry you, let's do it, na 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 na. That kind of stuff. It doesn't make sense. But you need to be able to know how to use this dating process and still get this girl to sleep with you as fast as possible in less than 24 hours. And it is possible. And that's the same way you can do this using that thing that I have called the trust factor facilitator. You just use it to get this person to feel like they know you, they like you, and they trust you as fast as possible. Okay? Now let's move on to the next one. Now that you have your winning products, you know what it means to have a trusted to convert traffic, you know how to use this trust factor facilitator. The next thing that you need is the buy now strategy. The buy now offer strategy. And this is the step 4. I call it the buy now offer strategy. Now, why do I call it the buy now offer strategy? Because you need something to motivate people to take action immediately. You've been able to use the trust factor facilitator to get them to know you, to like you, and to trust you. The next thing you need is something to motivate them to take action now. And I'm not telling you about maybe some of these things you've already heard, where they tell you should put this price and put timer. People already know some of this stuff. Some of these people you are trying to sell to, they already know some of this stuff. But you need to have a buy now offer strategy. That was why I put in offer strategy. I would have just said buy now strategy, where I tell you any of these stuffs that you can just Google. And people tell you, oh, for you to get people to buy now, put in a timer, or put in this, or put in this, or use how many pieces is remaining, or use this and that. There is a way in which you can have an offer strategy that gets people to spend the money that day. So let's say every day you are able to get a traffic of maybe 10,000 people. And out of those 10,000 people, your interested people were maybe 1,000. And out of that 1,000, when they've gone through this your funnel, right? They've gone through this your funnel and they've gone through, and then those that were interested, you were able to minimize them, reduce them from that 1,000 after you've gone through and put them through your funnel, your trusted traffic funnel, right? That helps you to reduce those who don't have the ability to buy what you're selling, so they don't just come and clog your funnel for you, right? And then you've been able to do that, and then you were able to get 100 people. 100 people who are capable of buying what you're selling, and they are the right audience. And you've been able to get them to this process. Now you've used the trust factor facilitator to get them to like you, get them to trust you, get them to feel like they know you. The next thing is now to give them an offer strategy that makes them to buy now. Now, out of these 100 people, if you can get 10 or even one, the normal conversion rate is 1 to 3%, right? So if out of this 100, every day you're able to get just 3% to buy into your buy now offer strategy, you can be able to make sure that you're getting daily sales into your funnel. Now, don't forget that the buy now offer strategy is affected by a number of things, of course, which I can't cover here, surely. But of course, there will be an opportunity for some of you to join my paid training, which is just a once in a while thing, right? Where you get more knowledge on how this thing works. So there's a lot of things that can affect your buy now strategy, where you have to know what kind of conversion rate you have to be looking at. For example, this funnel that I'm showing you, the funnel is strategized in a way that the first traffic that I'm getting and the first product that I sell, I get about 40 to 50% conversion rates, and that is mad. After which they now progress. Now that was just this particular one that I'm using here is just to have a break even, right? Just to have a break even funnel so that I know that every single day I must break even and not lose any money on ads, which is part of the things that I teach in my business on automation daily sales funnel. Being able to predictably know that I should have something that breaks even this funnel for me so that I don't have to lose my money on ads. So your buying out strategy offer is to get your funnel to break even so you don't lose your money. So you can be sure that you are making money every single day, while now allowing the 9 times parts that you have strategized in your funnel to bring in more money for you. All right. Now let's move to the last framework. The last star in this framework is the ACVI framework, which is Average Customer Value Increase framework. What is this? This is simply where you are trying to increase the average value of each of your customers so that you can get your leads to spend more money with you. This thing happens even when you walk into the shopping mall close to you. It happens when you are in the market. It happens everywhere. So why are you not using it on your online business? When you go to buy something at the shopping mall, as you finish buying, in fact, everywhere you move, every area of the shopping mall that you face, there's something that calls out to you to buy. So you want to make sure that your funnel gives you the opportunity to be able to increase the amount of money that each person spends with you. And you can do this by using a value ladder to sell more to those who enter into your funnel. Now, this value ladder is something that I show you, right? I show you how to come up with a value ladder. So you know what to put in at the buy now offer, you know what to put in the upper part, and you know what to put in to break even, and you know what to put in to maximize your funnel. Listen, guys, you may need to watch this video again, watch this training again to be able to grasp some of the things that I have said. But this is not something you just go to Google and get. If you know me already, for those who have been following me since 2020, you know that I don't teach you what you get on Google. I teach you based on the experience that I have gathered. So this average customer value increase framework is what you use to increase the amount of money that anyone will spend with you. And you do this using a value ladder. Okay? You do this using a value ladder. So you have the bottom part of your value ladder, the middle part of your value ladder, the upper part of your value ladder, and the topmost part of your value ladder. I didn't have time to put all of those here. Right? The upmost part of your value ladder. And each part of your value ladder serves a particular category of your customer's need and the problem that they have. And this is how there are so many times that you are wasting money. Let me not say wasting money. You are leaving money on the table. So you have a $50 product, right? That you are selling. And you think that you have arrived. You are celebrating that you have arrived. But you do not know that immediately you put in a value ladder, you will discover that you have the ability to make more than the amount of money you're currently making from that same traffic and that same funnel. Hmm. When I discovered this, don't worry, I'm still going to get there. When I discovered this, I discovered I had been leaving money on the table. And that was when I decided that I'm going to be using a complete, well strategized funnel. Now, here are some technical things that you need. Okay, we've talked about the main things, but some technical things that I already know, some of you should know that you need, right? Is you need an automated traffic source, which is you need to run paid ads. You need a website, of course. You need email autoresponders or any social media platform. Now, let me burst your bubbles. The particular funnel that is giving me this result that you guys saw, I did not use any email autoresponder for it. I did not use any email autoresponder for it. Instead, I was using a particular social media platform as my funnel. I do the whole things that I'm supposed to do with the email responder, autoresponder on that social media platform. And madly, it was converting. It failed me in the beginning anyway, until I had to figure out how it works. I'm the guinea pig. I try out the things that don't work, and then I find out the one that works, and then of course, and I tell my students, or I tell people, and they start using it. So this particular funnel that has given me this result that you guys saw, that brings in daily sales, it's not even using an email autoresponder, but I have been able to use it. So you don't have to use it if you say, I don't want to use email autoresponders, kini, all of those. You must not use email autoresponders, right? But you can use it because it's amazing, right? It is amazing, but I'm just putting this in so that you can know that it is definitely very possible to still use a social media platform as the backup of your funnel, as the backup and follow up of your funnel strategy. And now that you know what you need to do, I'm going to show you exactly how to do it, because I've shown you what you need to do. And I'm sure some of the things you have heard, not some, almost everything you have heard in this class today, you've not heard it like this from anyone else. That is one thing I can beat my chest to say. You have not heard it like this from anyone else. So I'm going to be showing you exactly how to do this. Don't mind the graphics, so but you can get in on my business on automation daily sales system. I'm introducing to you my business on automation daily sales system, which is my complete template of my proven to convert daily sales system using 9x automated funnels that will help you to get a steady flow of qualified clients and sales every day on autopilot without having to work every day. Now, inside of it, you're going to get the no fail 9 times funnel framework so that you can develop a high converting funnel, which can guarantee you to get at least 9 times whatever you put on ads. You're going to be getting this entire funnel framework. You're also going to be getting the 5-step structure for selling to a cold audience so that you can easily sell to strangers who have never heard your name before. And this is how you get daily sales. This one is worth $120. You are also going to get the surefire setup to get leads every day, plus how to convert a particular percentage of those leads to buy from you immediately so that you can keep making money every single day and keep yourself profitable all month long. You are also going to be getting the upsell crafting framework of that's my ACVI, right? To help you to get the average customer value to increase. You're going to be getting that strategy so that you can get more people to buy from you using the same old traffic. You also get my buy now offer templates. Yes, that buy now offer template I told you. And I have told you that there are different things that affect a buy now offer template. So the same buy now offer template that you use for this particular type of offer, based on the price point of that offer, will not be the same type of buy now offer template that you use for another type of offer. so that you can know exactly how to package your offer in a way that it appears hot and irresistible, so that you can surely get daily sales on autopilot. And this one is valued at $200. You can get any of these things separately, Sha, if you want. Right? You also get my complete Facebook ads toolkit for beginners, so that you can learn how to set up ads from scratch. Now, this is going to be an updated version of my Facebook ads masterclass, because I know Facebook has changed a number of things. So I'm going to be changing and updating a number of those things, right? And this my Facebook is a complete Facebook ad. So anything you want to learn about Facebook ads is already inside my Facebook ads course. And I'm going to be giving it to you. So you can learn how to set up your own ads from scratch. And you get to find out how I get very cheap rates of leads, while others are complaining of high cost of ads. I'm sure you see most of your gurus, most of the people you look up to still tell you about how each lead is about 100 and something naira if you're using naira, right? But I have still been able to get very cheap rates of my leads. I get leads at a cheaper rate, which helps me to stay more profitable. And I'll be showing you how I do that. And then you get in my fill in the blank VSL templates, video sales letter templates, that you can use to create a one-time video sales letter, which will automatically sell your product on autopilot. So that's the thing. Now, when people get to your website, people have come to a particular place. They need something that sells the product to them. Now, most times you can use a sales letter, right? Where you put up stuffs on your landing page. You write the whole copy. You write the sales letter. You do the copywriting and all of that. But one of the easiest ways to get your products to sell automatically to a cold audience is using video sales letters. And I'm going to be giving you a complete template of how you can create a one-time video sales letter that will automatically sell your products on autopilot. I will also be showing you how to repair your funnels. That is my Repair Your Funnels Made Easy. You'll be finding out how to repair your funnels. You'll find out what to do when your funnel stops converting as much as it used to. See, guys, I'm telling you from experience. There is no way you will set up a funnel. There's no way you will set up a funnel and then that funnel just continues running. Like for the next 7 years, it is still running. Oh, sorry, So I'm not even going to lie to you that you're going to be getting your funnels will keep working every single day and all of that. Nothing is ever going to go wrong with your funnel, right? Now your funnel may stop converting as much as it used to. It doesn't mean that that funnel has spoiled. You need to know how to be able to fix your funnels when it gets old and when it gets clogged. And that I'm going to be showing you. I'm going to be showing you how that is done. And then I'm going to be showing you how to tackle and prevent Facebook ad issues. Now, I'm sure a lot of people have issues with their Facebook ads and all of that. You will find out how I've been able to consistently run ads for 2 years plus. Consistently. Now, I won't tell you I've never had ad issues, right? If I've never had ad issues, then how am I going to be able to teach you how to deal with your Facebook ad issues? But I've had ad issues, but those ad issues don't stay consistently, because I am one person who one thing I know how to do is run ads consistently. So I always find a way around it. And I've been able to master and find out that this thing people complain about ads not working, ads being banned, is because they are just paying attention to the very little thing that keeps you off Facebook's radar, and how you can even prevent your ad account from having issues. Okay, you also get you get to learn how to design your own website without any tech skills, using premium plugins that I'll show you, because you need a website where you can host your sales copy or your video sales letter or whatever it is that you're going to be using to get those sales on autopilot, right? And then you need to know how to create one-page websites and landing pages, and how to create what I call my 3-step to 4-step funnel via your website. So you need to know how to create this funnel. Maybe you want to create a funnel that is entirely on your website. So when people come to your website, they finish whatever it is on your website, they go through the trust factor, facilitator process. They get to know you, like you, trust you. On the other side of the funnel, which is still on your website, on one of those landing pages that you have made, they get to make payments. On the other page, they get access to the product while you are in your house, collecting fan and AC and enjoying yourself, right? So that's it. And you're also going to be getting my business on automation checklist so that you can figure out every single thing you need to do in less than 10 minutes. Everything you need to automate your sales in a way it starts to bring in daily sales. Everything you need to automate your business online in a way that it starts to bring in daily sales. And you also get my winning product testing formula. Remember when we talked about the winning product? You need to be able to get my winning product testing formula so you can launch winning products and 10x your income. Remember what I talked about, the fact that when you want to launch this stuff, you need to have your winning product out so that you can use other products that you would have wasted your time running traffic to. You can use those other products to make more money from your funnel. And that is what you're going to be finding out from the winning product testing formula. Now, the total value of everything that I just shared is about $1,900. You can go calculate it. It's about $1,900. And on a normal day and for the normal price, I would sell it for $500. And I'm still going to add a bonus for the first 30 persons who are going to get in. You're going to get an already written follow-up email swipe, which you can use to follow up on those who don't buy from you immediately. Now, you can also use this on any other platform where you use your funnel, right? I've already said this, that the last funnel that I have, which has been doing the results that you saw, I don't use autoresponders on it. You can use my already written email swipe, follow-up email swipe, to get people who have not bought, people who did not buy immediately to buy. Now, let me explain to you a little bit of what your daily sales funnel is going to look like. When you get started, the income is going to be a little bit low because what will be happening at that point is your break-even funnel strategy. That's what's going to be happening at that point. The break-even funnel strategy is what's going to be happening, which is people just buying now so that you can make sure you're making back the money you spent on ads. But with your follow-up sequence, you can get those who entered yesterday and did not buy to actually find out that, okay, they need to make that buying decision today. So if you started 3 days ago, you start to get 2 times or 3 times what you were getting when you started your funnel by the third, fourth, fifth day, because it starts to accumulate, which is the compound effect. I hope you guys can understand this. It starts to compound. So maybe every day you're pulling in 100 ATC people, right? Trusted to convert audience. That's the right audience. You're pulling in only 100 people every day into this funnel, which is small, very small. If you're pulling in only 100 people every day, on the first day you have just 100. On the second day you have 200. On the third day you have 300. On the fourth day you have 400. On the fifth day you have 500. Now, what you were making as at the time you had 100 will never be the same thing you'll be making as at the time you had 500. Because no matter what, your funnel will keep converting. And don't forget that you're strategizing this funnel in a way that it breaks even. In a way, you're able to maximize what every customer spends with you. So those that came in on day one and spent money, you have still, by the day they are in the fifth day, or when they are already in the sixth week or in the fourth week, which is what you're going to be strategizing, you would have found out a way to get them to come spend another money with you. And you're using the value ladder to figure out how to do this. It's beautiful, guys. It's beautiful. It's very beautiful. Some people will not even know what you're really selling that gives you the bulk of your money because it is not on the outer parts of your funnel. So some people on the outside may never really get to know what it is. Only those who have come inside your inner carcass will be able to know the kind of things that are giving you the kind of money that you're making. You're also going to get, now this is a bonus for the first 30 persons that sign up, that gets my business on automation daily sales system, just for the first 30 persons. You're also going to get my ATC audience targeting blueprint. You know what is ATC now, guys? The trusted to convert traffic, a trusted to convert traffic. You're going to be getting my trusted to convert audience targeting blueprint so that you will know exactly how to target people who can buy what you're selling. Remember, I already told you, you think that sales is about traffic to interest, but you need to be able to make sure that those people have the buying power to sell, to buy what you're selling. And they are also going to get a custom audience of people who already buy products. So you can use this to create a lookalike audience for yourself. Now, this is a priceless bonus that I'm giving to you guys. A very priceless bonus that I am giving to you, right? Now, the total value of this is $2,200, right? Just averagely $2,200. And you get to take everything for just $500. Now, imagine if you invested $500 to get started with automating your business online and you were able to start making just $50 every day. Now, $500 is about 300K, right? And you are able to start making just $50 every day, which is about 30K. Would that be a good deal? Which means in 1 month you have made $50 times 30. That would have given you $1,500, right? Would it be a good deal? It's definitely a killer deal. Definitely a killer deal. Because this is the kind of thing that I am able to do. Now, $50 is just about 30,000 naira. That means when I was setting up this stuff, anyway, I put it up because my students wanted to know how they can at least just make 1 million daily, 1 million monthly, right? And I said if you can make $50 every single month, you can make 1 million. Now, it doesn't matter. I'm trying to use a standard currency here because of those who will be watching this from any other country, right? Now, it all depends on you. You just need to have a landmark of what you want to be able to make. Now, if you're making just $50, which for us in Nigeria is just about 30,000 naira, and you're making that daily, you can look at my funnel, right? You can see that the target is to make 30,000 daily, but there are many days that I make more than that. So that on the days that I make less, I am able to know that I have it covered up, right? You can see this, right? There are days when I have it covered up. Now, this screenshot doesn't even show a lot because there are days that we get in 6 figures, right? Massive 6 figures that gets to do even 200K and all of that. Now, I started out in 2020 by simply running paid traffic to my automated product. And, it made me my very first 6 figures in one day. My very first 6 figures, I made it in one day in 2020. And I was just doing paid traffic. As in, I made my federal job salary. I was being paid 131K then as a medical lab scientist, an intern. I was being paid 131K and I made that money, more than that money in a day online. And I wasn't even online posting. I was at the hospital mixing shifts and doing blood tests. But I was able to make my 1 month salary in one day. I made quite some money then. But for some reason, I stopped thinking I needed to try out this whole social media marketing thing. But how wrong I was. And I also did not pay attention to the fact that I also did not pay attention to properly grooming and strategizing that 2020 funnel. And I never even knew how much I was leaving on the table. Now, this is what I was trying to tell you guys in the beginning. Most times, you don't know how much you're leaving on the table. If I know what I know now, as at that 2020, I would have made a whole lot more from that funnel. But I just allowed people to come into my funnel, buy the first product, and that was it. Although they bought something else later because, of course, I built my audience from there, right? But if you strategize your funnel in a way you know that by the end of the month, the same people that entered into the funnel have ended up spending more and more and more with you. And you are also helping them to get results. See, it's not a one-way street. It's not a one-way street. You are helping these people to get results that make them to come back to you. And that is how it is. Then I began to finally strategize my funnel in a way that it didn't just bring me sales daily, but it also had the ability to give me 9 times whatever money that I spend on ads. Now, this was when I started to really make good money and build my own audience behind in my funnel without having to kill myself on social media. And everything inside the business on automation daily sales system followed the same formula that I have used to get clients and sales daily on autopilot. Why making 9 times whatever money that I spent on ads? Now I'm giving it all to you, but it gets better. The total value of everything is over $2,000, right? Because I spent more than this to even learn. Like I'm a mad person. I spend madly to learn stuff. But I will not ask you to pay the $500. Inside, you're going to get every single thing that I have told you. This 9 Nice Funnel framework, the step for selling to a cold audience, the fire setup strategy for getting leads, the upsell crafting framework that you will use, the buy now offer template, my Facebook ads blueprint. You're even going to get even the VSL templates, the funnel made easy, repairing your funnels, how to tackle your ad issues. You're going to get how to design your own website, how to create one-page websites, how to build your business on automation checklist in just 10 minutes, how to get a winning product and test it out. And you're even going to get these whole bonuses for the first 30 persons, of course, right? Where you get my own follow-up swipe. I mean, the follow-up swipe is something that you just see and you just put in your own words in it and plug and play. And you get all of this thing for just $100. Only $100, which in Nigeria is just about 60,000 naira, right? Now that is still late, but I am not done with you. I am still not done with you guys. Now, because I want to be able to help you, if you get this within the next 48 hours, you're going to get every single thing that I have mentioned for just $50 only, which is just 30,000 naira. And this is for the next 48 hours only. You get this for just $50 only, which is 30,000 naira, right? So you're getting the business on automation daily sales system, which um okay, I don't need to say that on record, but you're getting this and you can claim your spot now, depending on how fast you are, for just $50, which is 30,000 naira. You can use the link that I'm going to be sending to make payments, which will give you immediate access when this course has been launched. Okay, when this course has been launched, it will give you immediate access. But if you want to make payments, then you can make payment to this account details. Now I'm going to pause this. All right. So if you want to get started, use the link below this video to make payments and you will get access to this immediately. Now it depends on when you pay for this. We may have launched the class or you may join me live in the class. Now those who join me live in the class, you will have the opportunity to also have me pick up one person whose website I would practically use to teach others, right? So I will help you get your website. I can help you launch your website, set up everything and all of that. That would just be practical that may happen for one person, one lucky person, right? And maybe I'll give the opportunity to the first people to sign up. And you also get access to a support group, our support group on Telegram, where you can always come to ask questions, get us to critique your funnel, and all of that. So you know you're not just launching a funnel on your own. Sometimes you think your funnel is not working, but there's just one little thing that you need to fix and it will work, right? And if you have a community of people who can help you out, of course, it will definitely work. So that's it, guys, and we have come to the end of this class. So if you make payments, you join us immediately, and I can't wait to see you hit your own income goals. I can see someone is asking, will this work for an affiliate product? Yes, it will work for an affiliate product. The product I am actually selling is an affiliate product. I'm not selling my own product. I was selling an affiliate product, and I was able to use this same funnel strategy to get it. So yes, it works for an affiliate product. And the other person that asked, would this work for an international audience? Like I said, it works for every audience, right? This class is going to be like an international stuff, so it can work for anyone, anywhere. Doesn't matter the country, doesn't matter where. All right. So any other question? All right, so if that's it, we've come to the end of this, and I'm looking forward to those I am going to be working with. to set up their own business and information. Yeah, please.